room tour. So here we arrive. We have a very small fridge, but I think it will be okay since we are here for a week. Bathroom. A very cute small kitchen. I love the view. I think it's papaya growing there, right? This will be my working space. And this will be Dany's working space. And this is Dany. Overall, I think it's very cute and I really love the views. Good morning, guys. It's been a couple of days since we are in Phuket. And honestly, so far the thoughts are very different about this place. And I'm not sure we are going to move here in April, as I talked before, just because the vibe is off and the traffic is big and it's extremely touristy, but let's try to enjoy it still as much as we can. I'm about to take my first ever Grab bike taxi in my life. I'm actually very scared because I never get on a bike with anyone except for Dany. Well, we are alive. Big thanks to my Grab driver. He was very gentle with me. We are going snorkeling. I'm surprised with the snorkeling. It's actually quite good. The coral is alive. There was a lot of fish, so I enjoyed it a lot. Dany is working and I'm done for today with everything. So, since I'm now okay with Grab taxi, we are going to the sauna. here at the beach, guys. One thing I really like about vacations is that I feel kind of motivated to work a bit more productively so that I would have more time in the evenings to go out and explore. Dany isn't joining me as of now, unfortunately, but I hope we'll go out together later in the evening. Look. It's not the most beautiful beach though, but it was the closest to where we live. And let's find an umbrella and just chill and read, maybe find a coconut. Do you see that cloud? Well, it looks like the storm is coming, so I chose the perfect moment to go out. But we'll see. It's been like 5 minutes. I went for a swim and it started raining, and it's like not a small rain, it's quite a strong rain. Can I have it in a bag? Okay. To go. Okay. I thought it would be a quick walk, but the market is super full. Good morning! It's our last full day in Phuket, and today we are going on a small bike trip. I researched and found a relatively wild beach, so let's hope there will not be so many tourists everywhere here. And then we are planning to go to a viewpoint which should be very beautiful. It's located on the mainland, not on the island.
Got free stickers!
So let's see, and let's hope it will be worth the ride. Look at those, look at those! They're insane. Look at this happy person.
And cucumber water.
Oh ho ho. It looks like a paradise beach.
Paradise beach.
「 Thank you. This is insane. Oh my god. Yeah, like this. Like this. Hi guys, we are back in Chiang Mai and this video will be coming out a little bit later because I really wanted to film my thoughts and reflections on the whole trip, but I got sick. So sorry for waiting, but I made some tea and let's just chat a bit. Before I tell you whether we are moving to Phuket or not, let's talk about some pluses and minuses according to me and Dany. So this is our personal opinion, and of course it can differ if you have some different life and travel preferences. Well, let's start with some good things first, and I think thing number one we have to discuss is the beauty of the island, and it's very beautiful indeed. Like the whole mountainous landscape, blue water, amazing beautiful beaches, and everything is actually very clean, so big thumbs up for that. I would compare it to Koh Samui just on a bigger scale, but in general it's a very beautiful place to go to, especially if you also go to Phi Phi Island and other islands nearby. For someone who is visiting Thailand for the first time, I think it's an amazing place to go to. Another big plus of Phuket is very good infrastructure, and I mean the quality of roads, the amount of different cafes and just places to visit, it's very good. And for someone who is used to living in a big city and having a lot around, I think it's a plus. For me, it's not really the vibe and the island vibe I am looking for, but again, we can see some benefits to it. What I didn't like about Phuket, and of course thing number one, is the crowds. The amount of people is insane, and like we were told that it wasn't even the high season at that point, but still, like when you go to the beach and there are hundreds of umbrellas, there are lots of different sellers trying to push you something, it just puts you off. You cannot really relax and enjoy yourself. So again, this is not something I'm looking for when like going for a vacation or looking for a place where I want to live. With the big crowds comes another big disadvantage, is the traffic. And I wouldn't say that it's very bad, it's just moderate traffic, but with a lot of tourists it becomes quite dangerous. And I would say it was one of the most stressful places to ride a bike, considering that we have quite a lot of experience. And it's definitely not the place where I would try to learn how to ride a bike. And lastly, let's talk about prices. Honestly, I'm not big of a fan talking about prices because it really depends on your style of traveling, and I would say that we are average travelers. We usually do not spend a lot on accommodation, but we do like to eat in beautiful places and do some activities that might be not very budget friendly. But in general, I would say that Phuket is not the cheapest place in Thailand. I would compare it to Koh Samui when we speak about food, accommodation, prices for the taxi. Chiang Mai, on the other hand, is much more budget friendly. So if you're looking for a very cheap getaway somewhere in Southeast Asia, I would say that Phuket is not really the place to go to. So to conclude, I think you might have guessed at this point that no, we are not moving to Phuket. But I have a feeling that this trip shows us a different side of Thailand, and we made our decision. I'll not share it yet because it can change very quickly, but in any case, in the next month we have to do some preparations for moving out of Chiang Mai. We bought quite a lot of stuff already and have to find a company that will help us move everything from north to south. So stay tuned and see you in the next vlogs.